Darlene and welcome to my channel. Alright, today we are going to talk about two new products on the market. One is from an influencer. It is the Blendiful by Tottie Beauty. And the second is Estée Lauder's new foundation, which is the Futuristic Hydra Rescue. So we're going to talk about both of those, try them out, and I will let you know my opinion. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, if you're already subscribed to my channel, I just want to say thank you so very much. And if you are not yet subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos. All right, let's jump in. I've actually tried the Tottie Blendifuls twice, and I've tried the foundation twice. So let's jump in and we'll go ahead and I'll show you how I created the look using the Tottie Beauty as well as the foundation, and then I'll give you my opinions. So let's jump in. Hi guys, all right, so let's go ahead. We are going to try out two new products today. As I have mentioned, we are going to try the Tottie's Blendiful as well as the new foundation from Estée Lauder. So it's just a tear open bag. Now, so many huge influencers obviously do this, but I'm looking at it as a over 50-year-old YouTuber. So it comes with two little puffs. It comes with the big puff and the little baby heart puff. I think these are so cute for the price of $18. Now, I am definitely a beauty blender lover. I use either a flat tip kabuki brush, like this one, for my foundation, and then what I usually do is go over with a beauty blender, and then I also use a beauty blender for my concealer. But for today, we are going to try it all with these little puffs. I did watch her video on how to use it. There's instructions on how to wash it on the back, but basically you can wash it just like you do a beauty blender. You can put it like in a lingerie little bag and put it in the laundry, or you can go ahead and just wash it, which is how I would do it, you know, with a little bit of facial cleanser. I've shown you the unboxing of the Blendifuls, the Tottie Beauty Blendifuls. So now let's go ahead and use them. The only thing I've done is my eye makeup, and I have a little bit of the MAC lip scrub on, but let's go ahead and start. So I'm going to use both primers that I use when I really want a flawless complexion, which is the Tarteless Poreless Primer. So I'm going to take a little bit, and I am going to rub it just between my fingers, and then I'm going to put it on here. Put that where we need the most pore work. This is the second time I've used this. I have tried it, and I just really like it thus far. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the e.l.f. Poreless Primer and just put that over, and we'll just rub that in. Okay, honestly, I think that with the primers, you could use your hands. You know, I don't use beauty blenders or sponges for putting my primer on normally, so yeah. Now we are going to go ahead and try the new Estée Lauder foundation. This is the Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup with a broad spectrum SPF of 45. This is a full to medium to full coverage. This is the format. It's very similar to the It Bye Bye Pores. Looks identical as far as packaging is concerned. I like it. So this is in the color 2N1, and I'm just going to put a little on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to use my finger and just dot it all over my face like I normally would. This is a more liquidy foundation, I feel, than the other ones. And then we can just, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Like, I'm always blown away by how fast, I mean, you can literally wipe on your makeup. Instead of wiping it off, you wipe it on. It's just so crazy. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put another little pump on and see if we can build this foundation up. And again, it's just as simple as wiping. It's funny, the first time I used it, I had to, you know, I was constantly doing this, and you can do that. Alright, so we're going to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear in light medium. And we're also, at the same time, going to use our contour. So, we'll take a little corner and just do the I'm going to take a little bit of the Becca Under Eye Brightening Powder. I have a little here, so I'm going to take a little corner and I'm just going to set the under eye. Go ahead and take another little corner here, bend it in half and do the contour. And that's the thing I noticed the first time I used it, was that how easy the contour was. It just blended so easily. Lovely. Now we're going to take the Bronze Goddess Estee Lauder, and I'm just going to pat the bronzer. You can use it. You just have to be very gingerly because a lot will come out, and then we're just going to kind of buff. We could even bronze a little bit more if we wanted. I mean, it's just about building it up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do my nose. I don't always do it. I'm going to take the little baby Blendiful. This is so cute. I'm going to fold it in half. And then right along the nose. So easy. Here I'm going to go ahead and finish my lower lids, put some lipstick on, and then we will do the highlighter. So I will be right back. The highlighter and blush. We'll try the blush out too. And so now let's go ahead and add some blush. So we'll use the Milani, and this is in Romantic Rose. And we're going to try and see if the blush will work as well. I've not tried blush, so fingers crossed. Oh, it'll work. It'll work. There you go. It absolutely will work. Now I'm going to go ahead and do highlighter, and what I do is I'm going to go ahead and I pretty much always use the Clinique Chubby Stick. And what I do is first spray my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter. While my face is slightly damp, I will put it on my cheeks, and we can go up the bridge of the nose, and then we'll take the little Blendiful and blend that. Perfect. See? Now I'm going to go ahead and set with this is the It by Pores Illuminating Powder. This is my favorite. It's awesome for disguising those pores. So I'm just going to pat it and then just pat it on. And it's amazing. This makes it look even better. Now, one of the things I do, you guys, sometimes I've shown you before, is I do bake. So what I'll do is just take a little bit of Coty Airspun powder, and I'm just going to go along the cheekbone, right under the cheekbone, to really try and define that cheekbone. So I'm just gonna set, and then I'm just gonna wait a few minutes and then brush it off. So now, if we wanted to do a little bit stronger of a highlight, I just wanna show you that you can do it. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Palette, and we'll go ahead and use Moonstone right here. And I just wanna show you that you can like really get a good, I mean, look at that. I mean, that's some serious highlight. Then we're gonna go ahead and just take the little puff, and you can flip this around and then use the other side, and we'll just dust off the powder. There we go. Now this is, now the little one, I love this for really like touching up, you know, because I have those really deep creases, so you can really get in there and make sure that, like with the foundation I'm wearing today, the Estée Lauder is a full coverage, so it is going to settle into the lines more than a light foundation. So you can just go all over the face and just make sure everything is perfect. All right, guys, I will be right back, and I will talk to you about how I feel about the Blendifuls as well as the new Estée Lauder foundation. So I will be right back. So let's talk about my final thoughts. First, let's talk about the Tati Beauty Blendifuls. I love these. It took a minute, like just a minute, to get used to not patting but actually being able to wipe. By the second time I used it, I was like, okay, this is so cool, because it's like wiping on your makeup instead of wiping off. It just goes against the natural order of things, so it's great. And it can use, you know, I've used it with powder, I've used it with cream and liquid, and they both are awesome. This one is a little more firmer than this one. I love the baby one, the little heart one, to just really pat down, because I have these really deep nasolabial folds, so it really does help just make sure that no foundation gets in there. And then throughout the day, if I get, you know, under eye creases, which I do because I have really bad lines, so this just helps to go in underneath. I love it. And this you can bend in any fashion that you need to get wherever you need. So I love them. They're easy. They're easy to wash. So yeah, I'm a fan, and you get two for the price of a beauty blender, and you don't have to wet it. That is so exciting. Now, as far as the foundation, I've only tried it twice, so in my opinion, trying a foundation twice is basically giving a first impression. Really more of a medium to full coverage compared to either the Estée Lauder Double Wear Light or the Estée Lauder Double Wear Nude Water Fresh. These are much lighter. This is definitely much more full coverage than those two, and I feel like just in a first impression that it is a little bit more drying than those two, which is really funny because this is supposed to be Hydra Rescue moisturizing, and yet I feel like it is slightly less hydrating than the other two that I have used many times because they're my favorite. So but I do like the way that it goes on. It does give a nice full coverage. So if you like a full coverage makeup, I think that this is one that you would definitely like. So that's kind of where I'm at. I will let you know more on how I feel about that makeup. I'll use it a few more times. So guys, that's it. If you enjoyed this video and videos like it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.